Show. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to 4 p.m. My microphone's soft. I'll turn this up a bit. Hang on. That one. Welcome to 4 p.m. My name is Dean. Welcome to Mona. If you haven't been to Mona before, welcome back. Those who have, hello. Today, is there a milestone today? Yes, a bit of a milestone because it's a round number. If you've read the little blurb on the O device about what is going on today, then you're clued in. Although it does say quartet on there, you will notice there are now 5, so a bit of a lucky thing to have a quintet rather than a quartet. That's wonderful. So this morning was the beginning of new music. That's the premise. My thoughts about art and what you think is finished and what you think is awesome and what's sort of legendary in art, about the artist and the stuff that they make often gets in the way of us, me, you, just, you know, if you'd like to draw sketches of landscapes or of your friends or write poetry or do dance or something or other, whenever you go to do that, there's all these things that get in your way and my way. So in order to kind of talk about those and write about those, I've pitched this idea to Mona, and here we are. So every day is new music, and these guys are now going to play it because they don't know what I've written. Neither do you, and I've already forgotten. So let's find out together. Would you please show your love for today's magnificent quintet of Miranda, Hayatu, Susanna, Sophie, and Stuart. Right, so there's a bar around the corner. Get yourself a drink, fix yourself a drink. It's better. It's good because the more you drink, the better we sound. There's also a drinking game, but you know, I need more people with glasses in their hand to explain the drinking game. For those with a drink, who's got a drink so far? Good, lovely. Okay, this is our game now. Choose someone in the ensemble quickly. Just choose one of them, one of the 5. Go. Good. Now you've chosen someone. The 4 p.m. drinking game is when they touch their pencil, you have a drink. Okay. I hope you chose well. And I'll be holding mine the whole time, so you can get truly shit-faced if you pick me. If you can see this screen down here, you'll see my score whiz by. There's a paper copy here if you can't see that, if you want to kind of get all nerdy and watch the music go by. Today is day 470. We've done this 470 times, which is pretty cool, I think. So let's get started. There's a bit of a rehearsal. Stick with us, and I'll come back to you to see if you have any questions or queries. I mean, if you don't know what we're doing, just put your hand up and we'll talk about it. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
So what I had in my little magic spreadsheet was these little melodies that I like, and I note them, and I don't want melodies to die, so I save things, and I go, do they go together? Fuck, I'll make them go together. Sometimes I fail at that. And let's see if I failed today. Now, what I thought of was there's a kind of a little folky young melody, and there's a couple of others that get more and more kind of grand, which made me think of the sort of the family structure. And so I'm a dad. I think of my son, and I've got a granddad. But maybe there's actually more. There might be like another melody in there which I've only just sort of realised. So maybe it's like a whole family. So I called it Generations. Maybe it's like a family overture as we kind of depict the various people of this family as their themes get played. So it starts quite, this feeling of nostalgia will be there all the way through it. And I think for the most part, it's like, it takes a while, I think, for a full melody to get going. Like at H, I think, might be the first proper expose. Before that's just like little memories and little bits kind of coming in here without anything being fully played in its full regalia.
Is there a drunk uncle?
Is there a drunk uncle?
Is that Susanna again?
You see?
An unknown half sibling.
An unknown half.
An unknown half-drunk sibling. Right, let's go. Viola and cello start. 1, 2. So already that's probably what I would think maybe the dad's melody, the man trying to wear a cardigan and taking himself way too fucking seriously. If I write nostalgia, how would you treat that as a technique? What would you do?
In the eyebrows.
And it's in the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Probably,
Frown more. Just play it and look. Okay.
expressive. You probably would write
Express.
espressivo,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go from
But-
A.
yeah.
Pick up into A. Same thing. 1, 2. And then second violin creeps in. Here is. Lovely. So that there is for the B, which sounds like maybe a younger person's melody, folk-like and fun. Okay. So you're locking these away, aren't you? Aren't you? Okay,
There'll be a
good.
test later.
Good, yeah, there will be a test. Good. From letter C, please. C, E. And D. Back to the kind of the that first melody coming in. Up the Yeah, so just like, yeah, open, yeah, that's it. Yep.
What you wanted?
Yeah. Yep. Good, 2 before F. Yep.
Is this is F now?
F now, sorry. Everyone's in an H. Good, hold there. So the last little chord you heard, you hear this last pretty melody, but then it goes, "Wah!" This kind of like strange chord, which is to say that families are fucked and there's always something wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. Very nice. Any questions from you?
All good?
All good?
You like those harmonics? That's what you wanted?
Yes, I think so. What's the like halfway in the, if you do the harmonic halfway on the string?
Same.
Same halfway point? Yeah. No, same. Good. No. Good. I'll have to.
Okay.
Good. No.
Did you want the higher one or you don't?
No. Okay. Good. Right. Any questions so far?
All good.
Shall we run any of that again? Just up to.
Did you like all the tempo? Did you want bits to move forward and like
Yeah, maybe this is a discussion. Once we hear them all,
Maybe-
we'll figure out how to push and pull.
yeah, bit of push and
We're
pull.
talking about tempos, and they're going to talk about bowings in a minute, which fuck me, it takes forever to do. Just like let's just get some popcorn. Bowings up and down and doing it together, and it is kind of important. I do get it. Anyway, if you have any questions yet, anyone confused? No.
A little bit.
Okay. You're right.
From J?
Yeah, let's just go from B. Let's go back a bit and let's step into
B?
B so we know what it's like. Yep.
Yep. So I might like
Move it along.
move
Yes.
it at B just a touch.
Yes.
B.
D. Here comes Grand Melody. Let's start reading this, so clap the hell out of that, come on. So maybe that's that melody we just played. Maybe that's, I don't know, it sounds a bit more feminine to me than the other ones. So there we go, that's my justification for calling it a family overture.
Was that a good tempo in the Allegro?
Good, yeah, totally, that was lovely, I think it was lovely. Anybody got a question yet, or confusion? No? Good? All good? Okay, great. I'll keep going. So yes, at letter, I was about to say, from N we have this, it's first and viola are dancing between, from O, dee-da-ba-da-da, and back and forward, so it's a little sharing between you two.
Yep.
And then we come back to the, we go past P, didn't we? Any questions about all that? Should we go from P?
Yep.
Letter P? Yep. Not quite, because this is still the kind of the youthful, folky thing.
So this is the allegretto.
This is the allegretto. Yep. One of the things that people often ask me is, what's your inspiration today, Dean? What did you think of? Hoping that I get them, well, I thought of mountains, and Jane Austen came to life, and there was waving grass, and the storm, and the dinosaur, and the very Austin, did you? Well, fuck, I'd see it. I think like 470 days, I ran out of ideas like 420 days ago. I got fuck all left. So, and I think if you did this all the time, the stress to have an idea would be overwhelming, I think, which is probably, the problem for a lot of people who just pause over a page and go, and nothing comes out. because you don't commit to an idea. I'm not saying I'm the best at it. I'm just saying it's a nice conversation starter to say that to start with something dumb or just literally just sitting at the piano and go, those notes sound nice, and that's enough, and just commit to that. And maybe after a couple of hours, I'm still not even sure I'm writing anything at all, but sometimes, like today, it sounds pretty. Some really solid melodies are coming in. Whether they work together, I don't know. It's because we haven't heard it all the way through as one piece yet, which we will. Can I please hear from letter U? Actually, no, sorry, T. Let's go back to T. T. That's my little swoon moment. I know this is something I do a lot. Everyone goes swoons together. Not that slow, no. Yeah. That'll do. No slower than that. Okay. Yeah. Two before W?
Yes.
This is how you make swoony sounds. Ready? And molto vib on the top. Push a bit. Before we go on, what I might do is on that bar 201 will bring it to make the piano really soft. 201 goes from forte, next bar right down to soft.
So 201 piano and then just stay.
And then stay there until AC when we go very
Do you want
bold
to
indeed.
kind of bring the tempo back
Yeah.
just before?
Yep.
Did you say
Where
that?
was
Did
it?
you just say that?
No, I just got to ASE. Proud as fuck.
So Z is a little bit faster than what it is before.
Yeah.
I think so.
So
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it went too fast.
No, that's
Okay.
fine. But
Okay.
whatever you like.
She does love it fast.
She does love it, I know. It is not what the composer had, but the violinist wants to go
Well,
quicker, so.
Yeah.
Dealer's choice.
She's getting boring.
We'll see what we get.
Right. Good. wanna go from
Who
Z-
has the melody at double A? Is it Susanna?
Me. Well, third bar.
Maybe me?
But it might
Yes.
be-
So should I'll stay softer, but you kind of wanted my scale to come out towards
Oh,
the end.
at double A, the moving line's cello.
Okay. Yeah.
For the first two bars, and
Didn't know who
then
it was.
you start to ascend.
Is Susanna the melody at all? No.
Okay.
Has anybody got a question? Is everyone okay? Curious? Confused? No?
Should we
Heard the
do
melody a
from
few times.
Z?
From Z? Yep.
1, 2.
Ta-da! So in bar 210, there's a line that you have that comes up a couple of times. Be natural.
Is this
Just
Sophie?
bring that forward. Yeah, just bring
Oh, yeah.
that forward, please.
So it should be-
It's a little kind of a sus line. So you can bring that one out, please. And if you see that again, where is that? It's 210. Bring it out and back at. Where's the G? Where's the G? Big Granddad. 78. Right then. Want to hear it all the way through now? Okay. Yay! Woo. This is kind of could be nice. I'm not sure. Let's see how kind of congruent it is when you hear it front to back. This might be nice. I like some of these melodies. It's very heart wrenching and a bit Austin. Come and talk to me later. That there's with some recordings. We make albums at the end of each of the season. We're in the 4th season of 4 p.m. at the moment. So there's 3 kind of best of albums, if you like. You can get them through that QR code over there, or CDs, or if you're a download kind of person, you can buy those up at the shop. But if you want to, I really like to talk about the creative journey, not music. We haven't talked a lot of. I don't talk to you about music theory because who gives a shit? Unless you're a musician, you know, then let's talk about it for days. But most of it, I get people say, what key signature is it in? Nobody cares, and they really don't. But in terms of the creative process, you might be a poet, or you might make electronic music, or you might like to mow Union Jacks in your lawn. You know, whatever kind of turns you on. I offer you this book here, which is mine. It's called 150 First Drafts. I kept a journal for 150 of these consecutive days, 150 out of the 470. So it's a slice, if you like, of just showing up every day to the the act of making something. And there's a QR code. We can get all of the live music as well. So you can read about the day and listen to the day. There's 11 hours of music just in that book alone. I did ask David what the math was for 470. Do you remember what he said? How many hours it would be now?
No,
I don't remember. It's stupid, crazy hours. A lot of hours, but there's also a live stream. But so come and talk to me about if you want to check out some of the music or the book, or get it up at the shop upstairs. Let's have a listen to day 470, the family overture. You don't need me now, do you? I'm going to go and sit down over here. Please give your love to Miranda Hayatu, Susanna, Sophie and Stuart. Here we go. Thank you. Stuart, Sophie, Susanna, Hayato, Miranda. Yay! There you go. Right. Your turn. No, that's not how it goes. Thank you. That's 4 p.m. for day 470, and it keeps going now till October. More music, more chance to talk about the creative stuff. There's a live stream, there's albums, there's a book. Come and have a chat. Everything's in the shop upstairs. Have a safe journey home. Thank you. Bye.